Hello everybody and welcome back to North End. Today we're just going to quickly show you what we've received for the layout, stock-wise, between January and now. We hope you enjoy it. So as I said before, we've had some new trains on the layout. Obviously this won't mean much to you because you don't know what our fleet is anyway, but I'm going to show you what we've had in the past about 5 months. So first of all, I'm going to start off with my mum's trains. First one is this. Now, as you probably all know, this is a Class 09. It's been repainted into National Railway Museum livery for obviously work at the National Railway Museum in York. Number 09017. It is a Hornby Railroad range, but it's still quite nice. So now, I'm going to move on and bring the 09 back with this. This is an Express Parcel Systems van, number 94465. Obviously these usually work on the West Coast Main Line. So now we're going to move on to my dad's new trains. The first one is a Class 128 from Helgen. This is one of the first Helgen models we have. I must say, this is very nice. I couldn't find its unit number, but its coach number is M55995. This means that it worked on the Midland Main Line. It's one of the heaviest locomotives that we have. It has cab lights and directional lighting, and so much detail on it. It's in BR Blue livery. These were used for parcel trains. They'd either pull the parcel train themselves, or they could go it alone. It has a rather interesting packaging as well. So next is the Class 149 from Bachmann. Its coach number is S68009. This was used for carrying luggage. It was used on the boat trains, and it would be attached to the end of a 411. The 411 would pull it to the dock, and then, because this unit has a battery inside it, it could then recharge the battery from the third rail and use the battery to pull the 411 around the dock. And finally we have a BR blue and grey Mark 1 Pullman coach. Coach number E347E. I don't know much about their usage, but I know they used to run with Mark 1s and Mark 2s. This particular model is a second class coach. It has interior lighting, being the table lamps. There are 7 of these on each side of the train, making a total of 14 lamps. In all of the windows, there are curtains added. And there's really nice end and underframe detail. This is also made by Bachmann. Class 150/1 from Bachmann. Its running number is 150128. The first Great Western 150s run mostly along the west of the first Great Westerns area. Occasionally, they even go to Cardiff Central. This model is a huge improvement from the last Bachmann Class 150. The motor spanned the whole of the front driving car, but in this, it spans the last 2 windows of the front driving car. They've now fitted interior lighting and, like before, directional lighting. This model was a particularly hard one to get hold of, as it seemed to disappear almost instantly after its release. However, at the London Festival of Model Railwaying at Alexandra Palace, I managed to pick this one up. This is probably one of my favourite models at the moment, and it goes really well with my 150/2 in Arriva Trains Wales livery. Next is what could be described as the quietest locomotive on the layout. The Class 97 from Hornby. in Network Rail livery. Its running number is 97301, which is quite ironic really, as 301 is the only one out of all of the Network Rail 37s, 301, 302, 303 and 304, that has been refurbished. The rest have not. So therefore, this model should be 302, 303 or 304. This particular model was announced in October, yet Hornby didn't release it until around the end of January. And then I had to wait until mid-February before I received this. I pre-ordered it from Hatton's at around £75. Now, as you all know, this particular model has the new Hornby TTS sound. There's been a lot of speculation about how it will sound compared to the real thing. But I believe it sounds brilliant anyway. The functions are F2, F3, F4, F5 is notch up, F6 is notch down, F7 is return to neutral, and F8 is thrash. Unfortunately, the Hornby Select does not actually play any more functions, but I'm sure you get the idea. When it works, it is a really nice runner. I can run at really slow speeds. Finally, I have got one of these. The Hornby YGB Sea Cow, number DB980153. I always wanted one of these wagons when they came out, but I never had the chance to buy one before they were discontinued. However, when we were at the London Festival of Model Railwaying, I saw this and thought, I have to buy one. As you can see, exquisite detail has gone into this. This is one of the nicest wagons we have. And it works well with the Class 97. X37. the very last thing that we have recently got is this. This is not specially made. This is a wagon that we actually found on the market. It's made by Bachmann, and we bought it off Model Railways Direct in their sale. Although this wagon might not suit the rest of our stock very much, we had to have one. We could not believe it when we found our name on the side of a wagon. It is actually sorry about the blurredness, from North End Colliery. Now we don't know where this is, and we can't find anything on the internet. So if anybody knows, could you please tell us? Because we'd love to know. We're thinking at some point that we might get another couple of these, just to go together. I'm now going to do a quick running session, just to show you the stock in action. Thank you.